Go ahead, London.
Hello and welcome to this episode of Electronic Cafe Celebrates, and I'm loving this one because this is an album that's actually right back to my to my youth. So this is Big Audio Dynamite by Big Audio Dynamite, the debut album led by obviously Mick Jones and The Clash. It's released on the 1st of November in '85, and I think the album peaked at number 7 in the UK charts.
This album is particularly special for me, as being on synthesizers and samplers in my own band. This album was groundbreaking with its use of layered keyboards, drum machines, guitars and sampled sound bites. And after being fired by The Clash, this of course was Mick Jones's reinvention, blending rock, alternative dance, electronics, hip-hop, reggae and sampling years before sampling became commonplace in mainstream music.
Was certified gold by the BPI. There were 3 great singles that came out of it. E=MC² was by far their most successful one, coming in at number 11 in the charts. I think The Bottom Line, which was released a month before the album, barely made the top 100. I think it peaking at 97. And then Medicine Show was released in '86. Also came their last single to chart within the top 40 under the original lineup. I think it came in at 29.
Some of the album was recorded in Jimi Hendrix's legendary Electric Lady Studios in New York, capturing transatlantic fusion of London's post-punk scene and New York's club culture.
There was a fantastic video for Medicine Show directed by Don Letts, which featured both Joe Strummer and Paul Simon from the Clash as police officers, as well as Nana Cherry, Andy Oliver of the band, Rip Rig and Panic. God, that's a band name I haven't heard for a while. Johnny Lydon and the Sex Pistols and Pill, which is a great video if you haven't seen it. It really is.
In 1985, sampling was brand new and it was like the Wild West. Samples were lifted without much manipulation or copyright clearance, and this album alone contains many samples lifted straight from the Western films The Good, the Bad and the Ugly and A Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah, hearing this album, I played it repeatedly when I was a young guy. Just loved the mixture of the film recordings on top of the music. It's just absolutely brilliant.
Though not a huge chart topper at the time, this album is hugely influential, inspiring acts like the Chemical Brothers and Gorillaz. Their fusion of attitude, technology and rhythm, and it's now considered a cornerstone of its genre.
There was a remastered Legacy edition released in 2010 with a second disc composed of alternate mixes and versions. In 2016, independent vinyl reissue label Intervention Records reissued the album on 180 gram vinyl.
As I said, this album is very special to me and I urge you to go check it out. The Modernist Audio Terrorist 1985 debut. This is Big Audio Dynamite, a bold visionary album that evokes in a way that few other albums do.
Look, I just think this is a real class album in terms of its fun, creative, and these are the first guys to really do, I guess, what public service broadcasting are doing now by mixing stuff with themes and films and stuff onto music. But great album. If you haven't heard it, it's just very uplifting. You know, Mick Jones did a great job on this. Happy anniversary, Big Audio Dynamite.
Covered wagon, medicine show. Take it to a place where the healing flows. Oh, wicked spirit, we got the juice. Won't save your soul in a shiny shoes. Oh, Kitty King to Kangaroo, Santa Fe to Timbuktu. Oh, don't be fooled by imitation. This is the stuff